Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 4, Hour of the Wolf. Let's launch chapter 2 and now we got locked in the prison. Yeah. Slam. Locked. Oh, Katria, did the door just slam shut? Are we locked in this prison? Help! Anybody? Get us out of here! Well. Looks like the hunters have gone and got themselves trapped. Now, that's ironic. Xander, thank God. Can you let us out, please? It's probably in my interest not to, but fine. I know you'll get out eventually. What the hell? Takes a million, Xander. I know you don't trust us. For good reason. Nowhere's safe for us wolves. There's even been hunters sniffing around our forest hideout. You have a hideout? In a forest? Did Danny spend time there? He did. Darn it, I should have kept my big mouth shut. Well, your hideout may hold clues as to who killed Danny. Katria, we'd better head straight there. Okay? Yeah, that's you locked in. And I'm supposed to be next to you. Let's check out the hideout. Katria, someone drew a werewolf on this poster and wrote, "Danny, I'm coming to get you, you mangry mongrel." Wow. So Xander was right. The werewolf's forest lair had been uncovered. And whoever made this poster was clearly on the hunt for our victim. Let's try to match the handwriting on the poster to something in our records. As for this mortar and pestle, the goo with it totally looks and smells like wolfsbane. Ben told us that the killer had dipped their silver bullets in wolfsbane to be extra sure they'd be lethal. Which means this mortar and pestle must be our purposes. We should get a sample of the paste. And this tall claw looks weirdly familiar. Let's stitch it back together, Katrina. Weirdly familiar, what do you mean? Does it belong to somebody of us? In our team? Alright, first let's analyze the handwriting. Root Woo. Who are you? Cripes Katria. The handwriting on that poster belongs to Root Woo. She's a supernatural hunter, infamous for her cruelty. People even call her Rootless Woo. Point is, hunters like Root will slaughter anything supernatural that moves, no matter whether they're good or evil. Root popping out during a werewolf murder makes her highly suspect. We need to talk to her. Okay. So you're another hunter. But you kill them no matter what. So are you our killer? Okay, let's collect something from the mortar and pestle. Alright, Katria, let's get the wolfsbane paste from the killer's mortar and pestle to Priya. Okay? Hang on. Priya's a werewolf, which means exposure to wolfsbane would be highly dangerous. Oh, right. Ben had better analyze the sample instead. Okay. Being extra careful. Okay, now the clot. Oh wait, is that... Does that jacket belong to Pierce? Katria, this vest, it belongs to Pierce, my Pierce. I mean, he's not mine anymore since I found out he was a vampire. Still, he's just so dreamy. Probably dreamier than any other guy or girl I liked before. Don't think about it. Since I found Pierce's clothes in our victim's forest hideout, I guess I have no choice but to talk to him. You're right, Katria, I can do this. Let's go find Pierce. Okay. Okay, but before Pierce, let's go talk to Ruth. Ruth, fancy meeting you here. Well, if it isn't Gwendolyn Harper, I was talking to your mother only last week. You don't need me to tell you how disappointed she is that you joined Jake Harris's team of spineless hunters. We're not here to talk about my mother, Ruth. We're here about Danny Kwame's murder. We know you had your sights set on him. Drats! Someone nabbed that wolf before me. So you admit it, you wanted to kill him. That's why you're looking around his forest hideout, isn't it? As you know, dear Gwendolyn, it is my life's ambition to rid the world of all supernatural scum. I studied every book there is about killing mongrels like the fellow you mentioned, but sadly, this particular trophy isn't mine. Now, off with you. I gotta figure out my next target. I just hope you're not targeting Priya. Or Pierce. Well, speaking of Pierce, let's talk to him. Is that you, Gwen? Have you come to say you miss me and want me back? Yes, I mean, no, not at all. You know there's this super glam vampire ball coming up to celebrate Dr. Aculus's death day. It's the event of the year and I'd love you to come with me. Please stop, Pierce. I'm not here about us. I'm here on serious hunter business. Danny Kwame, a werewolf, was murdered. And, we found your vest torn to pieces in his secret hideout in the forest. Katria stitched it back together for you. Ah, thanks. I was wondering where he had gone. But forget about the werewolf. Talking about us is way more interesting. Let's talk about the wolf. Wait, did you say Danny? Danny's the murdered wolf? Yeah, so you knew him? I did. Maps of wolves are renowned for hating each other, and all those teenage movies about our rivalry ain't helping. But we could get along just fine. I love messing around in the forest with Danny and his friend Xander. Then we'd spend the night debating vampire and werewolf lore. Danny was one of the good guys. Too bad he's left this world. Okay. Moments later. Drats, Katrina. I hope Pierce couldn't see how nervous I was. I know we can't be together, me a hunter and he a vamp and all, but does he have to be so darn charming? Anyway, I'll get over him somehow. Thanks for being a good listener, Katrina. Don't think about him. Just don't think about him. What do we have on the wolfsbane? Hey, Katria. I tried to make Priya laugh with my terrible singing, but it didn't work. Our investigation's really traumatized her, hasn't it? I'll go see if she's alright in a bit. I'm sure your study nature will do wonders for her mood, Gwen. Now, the wolfsbane paste you set before the killer's water pestle, it ended up being rather culinary. Just tea, mixed it with the wolf's bane with traces of raw beef, raw egg yolk, and capers. In other words, all the essential ingredients of steak tartare, a delicious French delicacy. Yukiro is clearly a fan. A dish made of uncooked beef and egg. Akira can keep their steak tartare. I'll stick to a good old American burger, thank you very much. Yeah, it doesn't seem tasteful to me. Now, Katria, how about we head back to Alcatraz and take another look around this disused prison wing? Let's try not to get locked up this time. Well, stay away from the cells. Oh, his phone. Ooh, an envelope with money in there. A bribe of some sort? Katria, what's this envelope of cash doing here? There's some blue writing on it. We should recover it. And you found our victim's phone. Nice one. Let's unlock it. Okay. Okay, first we're gonna unlock the phone. Nice passcode cracking on Danny's phone, Katarina. Now let's get to Hope. Okay. Alright, now let's dust this cash of envelope. Envelope full of cash, wow. Reggie, this is all we got. Danny. Oh. What was that for? Katria, the note on the cash envelope says, Reggie, this is all we got. Daddy. Reggie's the museum guard who called in Danny's murder. The dude told us that he let the werewolves use the abandoned prison wing out of kindness, but his body indicates otherwise. Ooh. Reggie Pratt had better have some answers for us, Katrina. Yeah. Maybe you didn't want to let them in for free? Reggie, can you explain why this envelope of cash has your name on it? Oh, where did you get that? Come on, fess up. You were demanding money from the wolves to use the abandoned wing, weren't you? Okay, don't get mad. Yes, I was, but I ain't proud of it. It's 'cause of my wife. She's always complained that I earn a pittance as a guard. That it's barely enough to treat ourselves to our favorite steak tartare meal now and again. So when I told her I was letting some old friends stay in the prison, she said I was a silly dumbo missing out on a golden opportunity to make money. That's why I started charging Danny a small fee to use the wing. But then my wife kept making me increase it. When Danny told me he couldn't afford to pay more than what he was already giving me, I just didn't know what to do. Well, Reggie, let's hope you didn't shoot Danny dead because he couldn't afford to fund your wife's expensive lifestyle. Oh, it's all because of wife. What's on the victim's phone? Katria, would you kindly inform your partner that she doesn't desist from playing Woeful Ballads in our bedroom? I shall snip off all her ginger locks. Come on, Hope. Listen to sad songs is the only way I can get over Pierce. You understand if you ever fall in love one day. Huh. I'm far too pragmatic for emotions such as love, unlike yourself. Anyway, enough about myself. How about the victim's phone we sent you? Was there anything on it relating to the murder? Well, the majority of correspondence I found on the phone just confirmed how much everyone liked your victim. That is, apart from one SMS message which demanded that he stop this werewolf business. Oh. This message was sent to Danny from none other than his mother. So she knew. Danny's mom was telling him to stop his werewolf business, which means she knew he was a wolf and clearly didn't like it. Katria, read another conversation with Mrs. Kwame. You knew it. It's you, Newshounds, again. Can't you leave me to mourn my son in peace? This won't take long, Mrs. Kwame. It's just that we found the message you sent your son telling him to stop his werewolf business and what of it? All I wanted was for him to end this childish pretense of being a mythical creature. Playing card games with his friends was one thing, but insisting that he was an actual werewolf was too much. Oh. The night he came home with some silly book about werewolf lore to prove he was one, I snapped and really threw my stick tartar at him. That text message was just me desperately trying to get my son to grow up, to lead the world of fantasy to children, and stop behaving like a 33-year-old man. But I doubt your readers are interested in any of this, and I must go and buy some sleeping pills. Otherwise I'll be up all night thinking about my poor misguided boy. Oh, so he tried to tell you that he is an actual werewolf and you didn't believe. Well, Katria, our victim may have been a nice guy, but that didn't stop people having problems with him. First off, there was the actual security guard who was frustrated that Danny couldn't afford his ever-increasing payment demands. Then there's Ruth Wu, the horrible hunter desperate to have Danny's head on a plate, but insists that someone got to him before her. We also found out that my Pierce was pals with Danny. And, okay, he's a vampire, but surely even vamps don't kill their friends. And somebody's fighting. What we know for sure is... Katria? Can you hear shouting? Sounds like he's coming from the pier. Let's go check it out. Okay. Stand back, Katria, or I'll shoot the wolf. Oh dear. Priya, how did you... Don't let her kill me, Katria. How did you get to her? Oh dear. Alright, we gotta stop here. We got Katria playing each off the tree. So, thank you for watching. Look, really like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!